Hi everyone. Since we couldn't be a part of Ben and Christina's day in person, we decided to surprise her and do our speeches from overseas. First, we would like to thank everyone who made this day so special, including the parents, friends, family, and bridal party. Putting a wedding together from across the world is not a simple task, and you pulled everything off to make this day incredibly special and perfect. Thank you. I am Christina's younger sister, Gina. It may not look that way when we stand next to each other, but I promise it's true.
Hi everyone, I'm Melissa, Christina's favorite oldest sister. I'm so excited that we get to be part of Christina and Ben's big day, even from 9,840 miles away.
I give Christina so much credit for surviving being the middle child, especially in a family of three girls. I remember being that annoying little sister who wanted to do everything Christina was doing, and of course, tattling to mom if she wouldn't let me. I will always remember sharing a room as kids and staying up late talking until mom came in and said it was past our bedtime. And of course, the time that I drove the golf cart into the side of the pool deck and almost broke your arm for the second time. The first was not my fault, no matter what she says. Christina has always had that exciting life that everyone dreams of having. I've always looked up to her as a role model, even before all the traveling started. She is the kindest, most generous, and compassionate person. She is always there to listen and give me advice on anything. She goes out of her way for everyone, even when she may not receive the same in return. She excels in her career and has gotten work experience all over the globe. On top of that, she met an amazing man that she now gets to call her husband.
Christina came into my life when I was 3 years old. She was my first best friend and the first person I blamed things on when things got broken. Most of my youngest and fondest memories are of me bossing Christina around, making her put on musical productions in the living room, bribing Gina to beat her up, and then yelling at her when any of my clothes came up missing. One time I threw the cordless phone at her head when she disconnected me from dial-up internet. Having sisters is the best. Christina eventually grew older, though not any taller, and she is now an amazing person who I am proud to brag about to anyone who will listen. She is thoughtful and kind. She believes and roots for the best in everyone. Christina is quick to welcome people into our lives and to open her arms to perfect strangers, and to adorably hope that the homeless man with a bag of soda cans is probably moving. When she cares about someone, she cares about them with everything that she is. She is quietly always on my side, even when I am glaringly wrong, and she is always there for me when I need someone to listen. She is empathetic to the point of tears, and she loves our hilariously imperfect family. My parents always told me that being the oldest meant I had to be the role model, and I'm sure Christina learned a lot from me, but I'm not sure it's what my parents intended. I taught her how to steal cookies when mom wasn't looking, how to put glitter on her eyelids just right for middle school dances, how to blame everything on Gina, and then later on how to hide vodka bottles under her bed.
I will never forget the phone call that I got from Christina when she started dating Ben. She had always picked on me for always wanting to be around my boyfriend. She didn't understand how two people could stand being around each other 24/7 and not get tired of each other. Well, after she met Ben, she called me and said, "Oh my God, Gina, now I get why you can spend so much time together, because I can be around Ben every day, all day, and I miss him as soon as he leaves." This is when I knew that Christina finally met the man that she would spend her life with.
I used to tell people that Christina was coated in Teflon because I thought she was the only person in the world who could continuously take big risks, be outside of their comfort zone on a daily basis, jump from country to country, live 10,000 miles from anyone she knew, and continue to come out 100% unaffected each time. Well, it turns out I was wrong. There are two people like this, Christina and Ben. I first met Ben through Skype. I had no idea what he was saying due to his accent, and I often still don't. But seriously, I always wanted a brother, and I got stuck with Christina and Gina instead. So now I'm excited to finally have a brother-in-law, especially one that can carry heavy things, go drink for drink with us, put up with our crazy family, and calm Christina down when she gets all fired up. It is so much fun to have Ben in our family, and his enthusiastic, up for anything attitude is contagious. He makes everything more fun, and we love him more every time we get to see him.
Ben has that kind and caring personality that can always pick Christina up after a bad day. He can put a positive spin on every situation and make everyone in the room laugh. Of course, his accent gives him a little help. He has her wanderlust spirit and her thirst for adventure. They are always finding something new and exciting to do, even if it's right in our small hometown. He compliments her so perfectly, and I'm so happy that she finally met the love of her life. We are so happy to welcome you to the family, Ben.
Christina and Ben together make complete sense. You don't need to spend longer than 15 minutes with them to witness how much they care about one another. And coming from someone who had to share a room with Christina for several years, the fact that Ben has not yet thrown a cordless phone at her head is incredible. The selfless commitment and dedication Christina and Ben have for each other is truly special, and their hand-in-hand approach to all of life's obstacles is inspiring. We hope you both have the most extraordinary wedding day and the most memorable celebration with your Australian family. We love you always and forever. Please raise your glasses. Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Collins.